The real one team.
Bring your model to life at mcvproducts.com. Now, I know it's been a while since you all have seen the Ramcharger build. I got a lot of catching up to do over here. Right now, I'm working on that transfer case with the chassis. Remember, we got a custom engine going in and got to make space for it. I'm also going to be working on my own custom exhaust. Additional bracket I made for my exhaust and the engine. These cool aftermarket mufflers are from mcvproducts.com. Now I'm installing my scratch built bracket. Now I'm mocking everything up with the engine in there. And this is part of my scratch built exhaust. You can find this brass tubing at Hobby Lobby. Get a hollow piece with a solid piece. That'll keep that pipe from folding up on you. I got that trick from Don at Don's Garage. Now I use the pipe cleaners with the bendable wire inside for fabricating the exhaust. And I just bend it to the shape of the pipe cleaner. And it's got that solid brass in there. That's why you see it not folding up. And I also got to make my own exhaust tips. Now that's everything fabricated and laid out. I'm very proud of the work I did on this exhaust. Got to finish up the suspension as well, get everything painted. And these are my colors: black primer, VHT, aluminum paint, bare dark steel, heads to tails by Color Shot, and bare satin black. I had to make a plate right here. Now this polystyrene sheet is very thin, easy to fabricate. Just patch it up, good as new. Everything's been painted. Chassis looking outstanding. That transfer case was sprayed in dark steel. Now this is just a sneak peek of everything installed with the final build. I will be showing you how I got there, but it needs to come later on down the timeline. And for right now, we're about to get into a custom interior. Everything's been sprayed and flat white primer. Love that dash. Seats turned out amazing. And here's our paint by Fire Scale Modeler. This is leather beige. And when I say this paint looks like leather, it's spot on. Just watch this paint come to life. And here are the reference pictures I use. I always use great reference pictures so I can get the best out of this interior. Look at that beige leather. It's spot on. It didn't miss a beat. It's spectacular to me. Definitely exceeded my expectations. Right on, fire scale modeler. You knocked this one out the park. And as you can see, I'm going with the two-tone, the black and beige. Didn't lose any detailing on that dashboard. Very satisfied with that. And I'm using black flocking. I bring out the Mod Podge with just a few drops of water, and I always use matte Mod Podge to keep the reflection from the carpet down. Get that mixed up really good. Then it's time to apply the Mod Podge. Now I'm using a T-sifter here to apply my flocking. Now it's time to take care of my front half of the interior. Same technique with the flocking, using the T-sifter. Now you remember from those reference pictures, we got wood grain. And that's what I'm doing now, a real simple wood grain. That's gloss wood over black, and I will add a touch of brown on top of this. And after the brown, I will apply Tamiya Clear Orange. Bringing out the Gopher Racing decals. I got a radio I want to install. Yes, I'm giving this Ramcharger a mean sound system. That's coming up. Now remember back in the day when you hook your sound system up, you gotta have the aftermarket bracket in there, right? Now I'm scratch building the housing unit for my system right here. That's this flat black primer on there as the color. I got at an angle. Worked out perfectly. Now it's time to install that Alpine system. That's the only thing I rock. Super clean. Super clean. There's our interior. Completely dried. The carpet looks superb. Wood grain on the side as well. Now I got some AC vents I want to add. Remember, it's just the little things that can enhance the interior. As you're seeing right here. Got the steering wheel column all done up. I kept the old school steering wheel. All right, the dashboard is ready to go. looking more and more realistic. Now I'm cutting my shift off for a reason. Don't get nervous, everybody. Now my 426 engine came with the pistol grip shifter, and I definitely want to use it. That shifter is supposed to be chrome. Gotta take care of that. It's coming together, piece by piece. That's our 4x4 shifter. Now it's time to install our seats. Here's our armrest. That's a really nice back seat. Now these are some door cranks that I picked up at MCV Products as well. I painted the entire tree in heads or tails. I always grab my heads or tails at Michael's. That's the passenger side taken care of. And there's the driver's side. All right, this is our roll bar. It already has fire extinguishers attached to it. Just gotta get them painted up. I'm noticing that red really brings out that beige. Spectacular. Now I decided to make my own floor mats. Also made some decals, 4x4 and Ramcharger. Now these are real decals I made, but I won't be taking them out the paper. Gotta get our seat belts together. Everything's ready to go. This Mod Podge I'm using. As you can see, I got my floor mats in there as well. Now, I'm really loving the way this interior is going, but we're still not done. I gotta finish with the sound system. I got a set of subwoofers right here and some door speakers. The subwoofers are from Manny Scale Modeling. Appreciate it again, Manny. And the door speakers are from VCG Resin. I also got to make my own speaker box. Fun fact, I actually measured the speaker to figure out what size it was, and it measured up with an 18-inch rim I got. So these are two sets of 18-inch subwoofers. You talking about beat down the block. This is gonna be insane. And just like that, we've got a subwoofer box. I've already painted it in flat black primer. I'm about to apply flocking to it. Exact same technique. Hit it with my flocking. Of course, we're gonna let that dry. Knock off any excess. And there we go. The speakers are painted in flat black. My subwoofers are ready for installment. Just added some Gorilla Super Glue. Got a tight fit. I did that on purpose. And also, it's an 18-inch subwoofer. What do you expect? There's the other one. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have ourselves a massive sound system. There's our door speakers painted up, flat black as well. Take care of the driver's side. And here goes our subwoofer. It's not going anywhere. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All the techniques I used to enhance this interior. It really started with that leather paint. It looked so realistic to me. Made my own decals, floor mats, and of course, the subwoofer. This is one of the best interiors I've done. And it's going in a 4x4. Outstanding. And before you get out of here, don't forget to grab your copy of Master Builder, creating the ultimate model with every build. Link in the description box.